Her boyfriend that reads, "I think I almost got kidnapped." It's followed a short time later by this heartbreaking 911 call.
911?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain we just found a body along the mountain bike trail.
I think the last murder in the village of Armada was in 1973.
Armada, Michigan is a small farming community an hour north of Detroit on the map, but a million miles away from Detroit's big city problems and its crime.
I'm the police chief of the village of Armada Police Department.
The village of Armada is tiny, just 1 square mile with a little more than 1,700 people. Its police department is as small as the community it protects.
There are only 2 full-time police officers. There are 10 part-time police officers.
You're one of the 2 full-time police officers in Armada, Michigan.
That is true.
It's a safe place to grow up.
I'm 15 years old and I'm in 10th grade at Armada High School.
Maddie Adams isn't exaggerating when she says,
Everyone knows each other no matter where you go. Every corner you turn, there's a friendly face that you recognize.
David Lichtenfeld thought it was a safe place to raise a family.
In talking with people and being in town, everyone has always had a sense of, this is such a safe place, the kind of place where you don't lock your doors. I wonder, did you ever lock your doors?
Before this, never. You know, you live in a small town because that's the kind of life you want to live. You think it's safe there, but it really isn't.
Life in Armada changed the day 14-year-old April Millsap went missing after walking her dog Penny along a popular jogging trail on a warm summer evening in July of 2014.
April was like my own child as far as I was concerned.
David Lichtenfeld is April's stepfather.
What's the last time you saw April?
Just before I was going to work, I gave her a little back rub. She's eating a salad, and I told her goodbye, and she said goodbye, and I go to work, and probably 9:30, I get a phone call saying April's missing, and police, and Jennifer is just crying.
Jennifer is April's mother.
I didn't want to believe it.
Jennifer Millsap was born with a neurological disorder that affects her speech and balance, but her fear that something is wrong is easy to understand.
You start worrying.
I'm concerned as to where she is.
I told everybody at work, I'm packing my tools, I'm leaving, I'm going home, April's missing.
April isn't responding to her mother's texts.
She's not answering, so after the 3rd or 4th text, I actually called her, and it went straight to voicemail.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later.
Jennifer calls April's boyfriend. He's hanging out with his friends and hasn't heard from her. Or has he?
So around 6:30, she sends a text to her boyfriend that she's in trouble, afraid she almost got kidnapped. But he doesn't get the text until an hour later.
An hour, yeah, about an hour later, yes.
That terrifying text is the last time anyone heard from April. Then a man riding a bicycle on Macomb Orchard Trail spots Penny, April's dog, loose and frantic. Penny leads the man to April, and he calls 911.
We just found a body along the mountain bike trail.
Is it a male or a female?
Female.
About how old do you think she is?
I didn't get that close.
Okay. Is she on the trail?
No, she's off the trail, touched back to the woods, her clothes are all taken off.
By nightfall, most everyone in this tiny, close-knit community has heard that police have found the body of a teenage girl. Serena Smolaric, who's friends with April, sends a text to everyone in her contact list asking if they're okay.
I texted all my friends, including April and stuff, and April's the only one I didn't get a message back from.
Young Serena is not the only one terrified about what this could mean. When April's mother reaches the crime scene, the news is not good.
They described the clothes that April was wearing. That's the clothes our victim had on.
When I found out, I'm kind of numb.
Is there an anger within you, or is it just pain?
Mostly pain, but yeah, it's anger. So why this happened to me, and I try not to blame God for it, but yeah, why? It's why is the biggest question. Why?
She wasn't alone in her pain. Even the chief of police felt like he had lost one of his own. This was personal.
I remember when April was a little girl walking over to the bus stop. You know these people, you know everybody in town.
Who would savagely attack and kill a beautiful 14-year-old girl just walking her dog on a warm summer evening? The answer will shock you. And coming up, you're not going to believe how April actually helps track down her